In this video, I'm going to show you how to teach your child the blend sounds with the L sound in them. Hi, I'm Jane from Talking Made Easy. I'm a qualified speech and language pathologist, and today we are going to look at ways to teach consonant blends that contain the L sound. First of all, we will discuss what a consonant blend actually is and what it looks like for a child to be having difficulty with them. We will then identify whether these are good sounds for you to be targeting with your child today. And finally, I will show you a useful strategy for identifying whether your child can do the blend they are needing. If your child is not yet able to say the L sound on its own, as in la la la, then I recommend you jump across to my video on teaching the L sound first, as this is a critical element to being able to produce a L blend. First of all, we need to be clear on what a consonant blend actually is. A consonant blend is where we have two consonant sounds side by side. For example, b and l together make bl. F and l together make fl. These blends are often a little tricky for children, as it can take a lot for the brain, lips and tongue to all link up and get from one sound to the next as quickly as we need to for a consonant blend. Something you may see is your child dropping one of the consonant sounds. For example, you may hear boo instead of b-loo, or loo instead of b-loo. Either the b or the l are missing. You may hear flower instead of flower, and so on. There is a range of normal when it comes to children acquiring new speech sounds, but generally by around 4 we would start to see both consonants being included in a consonant blend. I personally take age of acquisition into account, but am more inclined to identify two things. Can the child I'm working with do this sound with my help? And will them having the sound available in their speech sound system be beneficial to their overall clarity? If the answer to both of these questions is yes, then it is a good sound to work on. So the first step is to identify, can they do the sound? But how do we do this if we haven't heard them use both sounds in the consonant blend before? First of all, you can model each of the sounds individually and see if your child can repeat them back to you. Simply sit face to face with them so that they have a clear view of your mouth, and with some exaggerated articulation, make the two sounds. For example, if you're doing bl, you can do b, l. If you were doing fl, you can do f, l. If they can copy you, then we know that they can do the two sounds. They simply need some practice at linking them together. If this is the case for your child, then you can go straight to my video on practicing blends and get to work on joining the sounds together. If your child is unable to say one or both of the sounds that are needed for the blend you have chosen, then you will need to start by practicing the individual sound or sounds that need support. If this is the case for your child, I recommend you head on over to the Teaching Sounds playlist to find the sounds you need to start working on. Remember, as you are practicing, keep it fun, keep it positive, and if your child is having difficulty, just practice in short bursts every day. Keeping their confidence and willingness to have a go is the most important element. There is no need to push too hard. They will get there in their own time as long as there is lots of opportunity to practice. Have fun and happy chatting.